Welcome back to another installment of Nightmares and News. I'm your host, Bumps in the Night, and here's the news. Time-limited event, Lights Out, available now for Dead by Daylight. With Alan Wake now available for Dead by Daylight, Behavior Interactive has unleashed the previously announced limited event with Lights Out, running through February 14th. Lights Out puts players on a map shrouded in the darkness with a limited interface, heightening the tension while offering up higher quality items to help even the odds. Lights Out, we really wanted to ratchet up the horror and the tension that's at the core of our game, says game design team lead on Dead by Daylight. Our goal was to make trials even more immersive and terrifying. There's going to be lots of surprises as you never know what's coming around the corner next. In addition to being engulfed in total darkness, players will also have to contend with the fact that all of their perks are now disabled. Not only that, but the killer no longer has a tear radius, making the jump scares even more effective. It's not all one-sided, however. Survivors will no longer leave scratch marks, making them harder to track. And while players won't be starting with any items, there will be more chests spread throughout the map, featuring higher quality items to help complete the trial. Lights Out is the first of what Behavior Interactive plans to be several modifiers that will release in the near future for the game. Lights Out will be accessible from the Dead by Daylight menu in addition to the regular trial format. Meanwhile, Tome 18 revisions for Dead by Daylight, which also include Alan Wake, is available now for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store. Are you looking forward to this new, harder format? We certainly are. The pre-sale campaign for Terabytes, the evolution of horror gaming, starts now. Those of you who have been waiting for more info on Creator VC's upcoming Terabytes, the evolution of horror gaming documentary, wait no longer. The pre-sales campaign for the 5-part series kicked off earlier last week on the official site, alongside with the launch of a new teaser on the official site. Horror game fans have until March 3rd to join the campaign, which will be an exclusive year-long celebration of the genre, featuring 15 hours of online events ahead of the documentary's expected completion in March of 2025. Horror games as an art have an uncanny ability to empower players to fight through the darkness and find the light joy in their twisted tales. With Terabytes, we shine a spotlight on some of the titans of the industry and celebrate their deeply important work in this medium. No matter what the fright may be, no matter how many twists and turns are thrown at us, within horror gaming's immense library of titles, this genre of genres has long intrigued many from afar. Terabytes, the evolution of horror gaming, will feature 40-plus interviews with horror developers and genre experts, including a who's of past and present developers. Are you looking forward to this docu-series? Do you plan on pledging to the campaign and becoming part of history itself? We're considering it. We'd like to have our name in the credits. The Emu War has officially dropped a trailer. That's right, you heard me correct. The Emu War has officially dropped its trailer. The upcoming emu horror movie that looks like the next Birdemic. Based on supposed true events, no seriously, there was a great emu war back in 1932. The upcoming horror movie, The Emu War, looks to rapture the same bad good energy of the Birdemic films, if that sounds up your alley. An emu mob fights back against Australian soldiers in this unapologetically silly, ultra-low-budget war epic, and you can watch the official trailer now. In the upcoming movie based on the infamous Great Emu War of 1932, a ragtag platoon of soldiers are driven into a brutal and bloody battle against Australia's deadliest flightless bird. Haunted by the kidnapping of his son at the hands of the emus, Major Midrith leads the platoon behind enemy lines in order to kill the emu's leader, the Queen Emu. Does this film sound like something you're interested in watching? We're on the fence about it, but we'll bring you more updates as this story develops. Alien Romulus. Fede Alvarez's Alien movie gets an official title. There's a brand new Alien movie on the way from the Evil Dead and Don't Breathe director Fede Alvarez this year, and per deadline, it's officially been given a title, Alien Romulus. Romulus is currently set to launch into theaters on August 16th of 2024. The Romulus movie takes place between Aliens 1 and 2. It's supposed to be a slot in between the first and the second movie, and they brought the same team in for the aliens that the James Cameron film used. So the same people who built those xenomorphs built the exact same ones in this movie. Are you looking forward to this new installment in the Alien franchise? We're indifferent on it after finding out it's kind of like a sequel. The Red, a first look at the killer kangaroo horror movie. You can watch the short film it's based on YouTube. There's an outbreak in the outback in the upcoming kangaroo killer creature feature, The Red, and Bloody Disgusting has provided us with a first look sneak peek recently. In the film, which is now in post-production, obsessed with living up to her dead father's legacy, a young sheriff finds her mettle tested when locals are found ripped to shreds. The Red is a feature expansion on Cunan's 2014 smash short film, Waterbone. You can watch the original short horror film on YouTube, which is at the time said to be the world's first zombie kangaroo film, and a prequel for the feature film currently in development. 9 years later, and 1.6 million views on YouTube, Waterbone has finally become a feature film, The Red. Stay tuned for more information on this as we learn it. That's all the news I have for you today, my lovely fiends. Stay spooky, keep those claws sharp, and consume more souls of the living. I've been your host, Bumps in the Night, and remember, horror is a burrito-ful thing.